What do you do when the expectations you have for yourself and your body are at constant war with each other? What do you do when you set the bar so high for yourself, but your quality of life just isn't measuring up? How do you reconcile? At the time, I was the problem, and the only solution was for me to get rid of this monster living inside of me. I had to cure my sickle cell disease, and that's what led me to a clinical trial at Johns Hopkins.
Teonna's bone marrow transplant was one of the most difficult and challenging times in our lives. We went in leaning, dependent, and trusting that she would go through the transplant and come through free of sickle cell disease. When the transplant failed, I guess initially there was a lot of emotional distress, a point of shock and disbelief that she had gone through this transplant and it hadn't worked. I was out of control, so there was nothing I could do to help the situation again, other than rely on this God who I'm questioning. Why did you allow it to get to this point? And then in sharing my story, and I guess what helped me get through is that you realize it could always be worse. So it's bad, but there's still somebody out there who would love to trade shoes with you because the person next door just lost their son or lost their daughter and they shared that with you. So that, in a sense, gave me hope. She's still here. So if you're here, there's plan and there's purpose. And I had to just daily remind myself that it's the same God who's brought us to this point that will continue to see us through. So very challenging, very difficult, but it also helps to build and develop your faith, or my faith, in trusting God, because it really could have gone further downhill. She didn't have to make it through, and she did.
Now I'm back at square one. The solution, the outcome that I was hoping for didn't go my way. And I was broken, I was devastated, and I had no idea what to do. But then I realized it all comes back full circle, and essentially, I am still the answer. I found so much strength in myself, and by the grace of God, the support of my family, I realized that yes, I still have sickle cell disease, but I am strong enough to withstand whatever comes my way. So I learned how to cope, and I learned how to take life as it comes. And I've learned that I am a survivor, I'm an overcomer, and I'm going to be okay.